everyone, and welcome to Journey with the Kellers. My name is Amanda Keller, and today we are back in the Keller kitchen. So today we are going to be making something from the Friends television series cookbook. Today's recipe is Marcel's Nutty Chocolatey Cakey French Toast thing, or stuffed French toast, okay? All right, so this is pretty easy, I think. I will tell you though, there's a few prep things first. So you are going to need about a half a cup of roughly chopped smoked almonds. This is for the end though, for basically serving it. So if you want to wait to chop them till a little bit later, that's up to you. You're also going to need a half of an orange grated. So half of the orange grated. I'm just going to do that when I get to that point. Okay, and then, so that's really it as far as prep work. Now, here's what I ran into a problem. So this calls for 2 large loaves of challah bread cut into 3-inch thick slices. Okay, so first, couldn't find the challah bread. So I looked up what I could substitute for. What they had out of the substitutes that I thought I would like is the brioche. But unfortunately, they did not have it where it wasn't already sliced into like the 1-inch thick slices. So I am actually just going to keep 3 slices together to make the 3-inch slice. So this is a really thick piece of French toast, okay? And I hope this is gonna work and not turn out terrible, but you know, we'll just have to go with what we can go with, okay? So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your challah bread, you're going to cut it into 3-inch thick slices. And then at the top on the crust, you're gonna cut a 2-inch slit. I'm just gonna use because I've got basically little slits already. But you cut a 2-inch slit that goes about a half of an inch deep. So not very deep, just a little bit, okay? And that's what you're gonna stuff, okay? So once you get your 2-inch slit cut into the top, of all of your bread, okay? Then you're gonna take a bowl, and you're going to put in 8 ounces, which let me make sure this is 8 ounces. I think it is. Wow, it does not say on here. Wow, that's weird. Okay, but you're going to need, I thought I saw it said 8 ounces somewhere. Oh, there it is. Okay, yes. So you're going to take 8 ounces of I can never say this, mascarpone cheese, okay? Mascarpone cheese, I think is how it's said. Okay, so you're going to take 8 ounces. Oh, jeez. Today is just, it's not a day for me to open stuff. There we go. And of course, I'm going to need a spatula here. Okay, so you're going to put 8 ounces of this mascarpone cheese in there. There we go. Okay. Got that. Then you're also going to put with this 1/4 of a cup of confectioner's sugar. Okay. Getting down to the nitty gritty on the confectioner's sugar, but that's okay. So 1/4 of a cup of that. You're going to put in 3 tablespoons of unsweetened cocoa. There's my tablespoons here. That's at 1 1/2. There we go. Here's a tablespoon. Okay. So you're gonna do 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Go. And let me get this out of the way. And you're gonna go ahead and beat this all together, correct? Let's see. Yeah, so you're gonna beat this all together until it's well combined. Although I'm thinking maybe it might be better to just use the spatula. Or to have used the stand mixer, but that's okay. Too late to drag that out now. I don't think this is gonna work though. So we will just use this and smash it all together. Okay. Make sure you get it all well combined here. That's the main point. And get it to combine. So I'm just kind of squishing it down so that it gets all of that floury stuff mixed up. It's kind of like making a frosty. Circle it around real good. There we go. Make sure all the white disappears. Okay, there we go. That's good. That looks good. Okay, so then you're gonna go ahead and add a pinch of salt. Okay, after you get this, make sure this is all nice and mixed up. Looking good. Okay, and it just says add a pinch of sea salt to taste. I'm just gonna do one little grinder, and we'll mix that in as well. Okay, there we go. All right, now let me get this out of the way. And wipe my fingers off a little bit. Okay, so now you are going to take a piping bag. Oh, I made a mess again, you guys. Okay, so you're going to take a piping bag with it doesn't give a specific kind, it just says to put a tip on it. I just put, I don't know what size tip this is, a number 89, I think. No, something B. 6B, this is a 6B. It's like a flower tip or something, okay? So you're gonna go ahead and roll back the top of your bag. You can also use a 1 gallon Ziploc bag if you don't have piping bags, and just cut the corner off. Put a tip in there, that works too. Okay, so you're gonna go ahead and fill this bag with this chocolate stuff you just made. Down in there, hopefully. I can never do this as cleanly as like they show that people are able to do it. Never. It's never that clean. It's all over the bag. I just make a huge mess. I think partially it's because I'm trying to do something one-handed, and I'm just not. Yeah. I don't think I'm coordinated enough to do stuff one-handed. All right. There we go. So get that down in there. There's still some on here, but that's okay. I'm gonna get that off. There we go. All right, set that off to the side. So now you are going to use this. We're gonna squeeze this down. Top of the bag is gonna be a mess like it usually is. You're gonna grab your bread that you put your slits in the top of, and you're gonna go ahead, and it says to gently squeeze in a small amount of the mixture into the bread slit until the cavity is full. It says don't overstuff it. So since I don't really know, because mine's not the same, I didn't make little cavities. Ooh, that stuff is thick and does not want to come out of there. So I'm just gonna put like a little dab at the bottom and a little dab in between, because there's two, I have basically 2 slits. So I'm gonna put a little dab in each one. Okay. And I'm just gonna do all of that. So I will be right back as soon as I get all of these filled up, okay? So be right. So I got all of mine stuffed, okay? So I'm gonna set this over here to the side for a minute. Now you're gonna grab another bowl, okay? So in this bowl, you are going to put 1 cup of heavy whipping cream and, 1 cup of milk. So I already have the 1 cup of milk. I'm gonna have 1 cup of heavy whipping cream to it to make 2 cups. There we go, and put that in the bowl. Okay. Then you're gonna put in some cinnamon, which you need 1 tablespoon of cinnamon. Okay, 1 tablespoon. That's a lot of cinnamon. Now remember that usually cinnamon does not mix in well. It usually just kind of beads up, but that's okay. 1 tablespoon of cinnamon, 1 tablespoon of vanilla, 1 tablespoon vanilla, and then 4 large eggs. So we got 1 egg, 2 eggs, 3 eggs, and 4 eggs. Okay, now I'm a little bit leery about putting this orange zest in here, you guys, because the last thing or two that I've put orange zest in, I didn't like it. But anyways, you're supposed to do a half of an orange, the zest of half of an orange, the orange zest of half of an orange. Does that make sense? Okay, so I'm just gonna try to just do half of this. Shouldn't take long. Of course, it would help if it's not all sticking to the bottom, which it probably is. A little bit of that. Almost to a half, maybe a little bit more. All right. There we go. Looks about like half. Make sure we clean off the black here because it always sticks there. There we go. All right, so now you're gonna go ahead and just beat this until it's all mixed up, okay? Use a whisk, make sure you break up your egg yolks. Get it all kind of mixed in, make sure you get everything off the sides. I don't see any egg yolks popping up. That's good. Woo, I can smell the lemon zest, you guys. Lemon zest is very strong. Or not lemon zest, orange zest. Sorry, I mean to say lemon zest. The orange zest is very strong. Hope I didn't say lemon zest while I was putting an orange in it, because that would just be looking weird now, wouldn't it? It is a half an orange is lemon zest. Or a half an orange's zest. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right, so now we've got that mixed up nice and good. So now we're gonna move over to the stove and I'm gonna show you guys how to cook these up. Hopefully it'll work out since we're kind of doing it a little bit different than what was supposed to be, okay? So I'll be right back. Okay, you guys, so what you're gonna do now, first of all, you're gonna need a pan or a tray or something with a paper towel to drain these on when they're done cooking. You're gonna need a large pan heated over medium-high heat. Now, yet again, this French toast, we're cooking it different. So we are just gonna spray this down with some pan grease or, you know, the spray grease, okay? And then you got your nice little batter sitting here for you to dip your bread in, and you've got your bread, okay? So now what you're gonna do is you're gonna take a piece of bread, you're gonna dunk it in one side. I'm gonna have to hang on to it because mine's not all together. And then you're gonna flip it over and dunk the other side. You just want it to be covered. You don't want it to be soggy or anything, okay? And then you're going to put that down on there to fry it up. I'm probably only gonna be able to get about 2 in a pan. So for when you're dunking these in, you don't want it to absorb too much. You just want it to be covered. I just leave it in there for a little bit just to make sure you get some good on there. And then you're gonna go ahead and fry these up, okay? So you're gonna fry them on the first side. Let's see. Okay, so you want to fry it for about 2 to 3 minutes on the one side until the bread crisps up. Then flip it over and do it again and do the other side. When it's done, it should be soft and firm to the touch, but no longer wet, okay? And then you're just gonna put it on your tray or whatever with a paper towel to drain while you're cooking them all up. And then I will come back and we will top these with some of the roasted almonds and some sliced bananas, and then you can put syrup or whatever on them and we'll give them a try. So I'll be back. Okay, you guys, so these are all done. Look at how good that looks. It looks really good. Okay, so now what you're gonna do is you can put some banana slices on it here, okay? And some of your smoked almonds. A little bit of smoked almonds on the top. Okay. And then if you want, you can drizzle some syrup on it. Ooh, a string of syrup. Okay. This is like homemade syrup, so it's really thick. Takes a little bit to come out because it's almost out too. It's not my homemade syrup. I bought it. It's a local syrup, I guess I should say. Going. Now it's coming. Okay. Okay, so you're gonna put a little syrup on there. Now, as I was cooking it, I could see the chocolate that we put inside was like kind of melting, and I think it's like absorbing through the French toast. So let's give this a try. Ooh, that Looks delicious, you guys. Oh my gosh. Okay, look at, yeah. And look at all that melting, oozing chocolate. Looks fabulous. All right, here we go. Oh, it's a big bite. Okay. All right. I am getting a little bit of hint of the orange, but it's not overpowering, so that's awesome. But oh my God, that is delicious. Reminds me, oh, excuse the dog. It reminds me a lot of Tonga toast from Disney World. It's fabulous. Okay, you guys, so that's it for this video. I hope you liked it. Like and subscribe if you like, or don't if you don't. Everyone have a good day. Enjoy your cooking. Keep your kitchen messy, and we'll see you later. Bye.